Alzheimer's is one of the most feared diseases in the world, and for good reason. No other disease takes from its victims both their pasts and their futures. No other disease among the top 10 causes of death worldwide lacks a treatment to slow it down. Indeed, at the current time, there are no preventative therapies or disease-modifying treatments available, and few symptomatic treatments for the later stages of the disease. There is hope, however, that things may change in the near future. IFPMA has been a strong supporter of ADI over the years, and we have done our bit to advocate for continued investment in research and development for dementia, as well as improving awareness about the risk factors for dementia, which are often poorly understood. Dementia research is facing an uphill battle, and we are concerned by it. It has been 40 years since there's been any significant breakthrough for Alzheimer's research. Investment in research for Alzheimer's and dementia is inadequate, and I believe we all agree with that. And it is striking that the global ratio of publications on neurodegenerative disorders versus cancer is 1 to 12. Currently, the extra time and high failure rate for Alzheimer's medicines make the costs of bringing one through the regulatory process more than double the highest estimate for overall drug development. Yet, given the high risk of failure and limited time an innovator receives patent protection, researchers are incentivized to focus their investments elsewhere, in disease areas with faster clinical trials and lower failure rates. Our member companies, sadly, are studying more than 20 times as many drugs for cancer than for Alzheimer's, even though the global societal cost of each disease are about the same. As aging populations continue to strain budgets for health services, whether that's care for Alzheimer's, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, or other conditions that increase with age, the only viable solution is to stimulate innovation, to produce therapies that delay disease and lessen the need for expensive services. Innovation is key in Alzheimer's disease in so many ways. We need innovation in the provision of care, in lifelong support mechanisms, in healthcare financing, but above all, we need much-awaited breakthroughs in scientific research. Therefore, it is imperative that we encourage new researchers to join the field of dementia research, not just to continue progressing drug development, but also to encourage innovation and further understanding in the provision of care, prevention, risk reduction, and public health. In the area of pharmaceutical research, there are companies working on promising compounds, but even if we find a solution to one stage of disease, the mechanism of disease is so complex that probably it would not address the case of every single person. With that in mind, we need people to think out of the box about innovative and different solutions. And that is why IFPMA, representing the innovative research-based pharmaceutical industry, is proud to support young researchers through the sponsorship of Bursaries at ADI's 34th International Conference this year. The bursaries that will be awarded today will enable early career researchers to join the ADI conference, to promote their research, share their learnings, and it will give them the opportunity to meet other more experienced researchers in this difficult field. We wish them every success in their endeavors.